Okay, 5 days after the last video, they have rebuilt the Jetstream Notch again. It's October 30th, and this is the exact same formation as was shown in the earlier video, Polar Vortex explained by Jetstream Notch, October 25th. So if we step through, we can, let me go back 12 hours. Okay, here's 12 hours ago, and that's the current, so this is not a prediction. 6 hours ago, it's moving, and now here's the present. And if we jump ahead a few hours, we see the exact same thing happen again that happened in the last notch. And it's absolutely north-south. It's a straight line. It's like a piece of plywood sticking 40,000 feet up into the atmosphere. It's man-made, and let me show you how they're doing it. Before they had done this with a, if you watch the earlier video, they had allowed a natural low pressure to form in this area here, and they held it there for 3 solid days. And they held it by doing, a corralling operation with various Haarp downbursts around wherever it needed to hold it steady. And they had to wait 3 days for that rising air at the surface to go all the way up into the jet stream so that it would create a disturbance or blocking area in the jet stream. Well, this time they're doing it a different way because, number one, I've blown the whistle on them with the low pressure, so now they're going to do it in a more covert fashion. So what we have here, we have the jet stream moving this way and also moving this way. So they need to create a disturbance up here to block the jet stream and also down here to block the jet stream. So if we jump ahead, this is October 29th, 1900 Zulu. We jump ahead a few hours. Notice this is looking very strange. This is the daytime now, mid-afternoon, October 29, and jump ahead again. Now we notice this really strange thing here. This is going clockwise. This is a high pressure right here. So this is becoming the top end of the notch in the jet stream. Okay, now here's mid-afternoon, October 30th. This is 1500 Zulu. Now this is pronounced high pressure. We can see it's clockwise movement. We also notice at the bottom end of the notch, suddenly there's dry air appearing. So this is dry air they're pressing air down with the Haarp transmitter to form the bottom of the notch, and they're pressing air down at the top to create this high pressure. So between these is our new Jetstream Notch. And if we jump ahead again, this is now 22 Zulu, October 30th, so this is sunset. We can see this has deepened all afternoon. Drier and drier air. And now this guy looks very strange. Jump ahead, last view, it's fallen apart. Very odd looking here. There's a jet of air shooting to the south, and now this is falling apart, which fits my model of the Haarp transmitter that during the daytime they can reach out about 2,000 miles, but at nighttime the ionosphere recombines into 2 layers, and they lose that ionospheric mirror, this conduit. So this is why we're seeing this dry area diminish. So this is a different approach than the first video 5 days ago. If we look at the prediction, we can see they are planning to do this again in 5 days. Okay, let me just step through here. 36, 8, 90 hours, 108. Okay, here it is, 144 hours. There it is back again, 150 hours. So in about 5 days, they're going to rebuild this thing. So it happened 5 days ago. It's happening now, October 30th, and then it happens again, November 6th. And this is going to cause another psy-op being done on the American people, especially during an election. If we go through, this is the present October 30th, and we step through real distortion in the jet stream, blustery, cold, crazy weather. Nobody's thinking about global warming when you have a north wind dragging air from northern Canada. November 2nd, November 3rd, election day. Now, who can think about global warming when the weather's just incredibly crazy? This is a psy-op being done on the American people, and it's just as plain as simple as that. Okay, and I guess I need to cover that the fact that in the jet stream, if we find, okay, here's this sea level pressure map. Here's that circular clockwise high pressure. It is not labeled as a high pressure in the sea level pressure map. Not labeled, so it must be labeled in the jet stream, yes? And if we look at, here's the high pressure area, and it is not labeled in the jet stream. So if we jump ahead 12 hours or 6 hours, same map, they don't update it. So in other words, they're hiding this by not updating the map in the daytime. I just want everybody to keep an eye on this abnormal formation in the jet stream, because we're going to see it every 5 days. I predict, unless they change, unless there's some kind of political change made, we're going to see this every 5 days. And why do they do that? It's to cash in on the Chicago Mercantile weather options. You know, these cities are making these big bets, how hot or cold it'll be, and the counterparty, very likely to be the guys that are running this program. Okay, I hope that's useful information, and hopefully if we keep an eye on this, that we can prevent it from recurring every 5 days. Okay, thanks for watching.